What's going on? Just have some thoughts about black on black crime, and it's really scary. It's really scary. I'm seeing footage on the news of dudes hopping out of vans, hopping out of SUVs, and just lighting up other dudes. I'm seeing it on Instagram, and it's really scary. I'm just trying to figure out, that question from the Boondocks. I think his name was Thugnificent. He said a question that was just so real. You could laugh, and we did laugh at it, but it was such a real question that we all think to ourselves when we see violence. What did he do to make them niggas that mad? It's a question that you really ask yourself. It's like, how does any conflict escalate to that point? People are getting way too close to each other. Maybe this quarantine was needed because people are dealing with each other way too much, and we're already in quarantine and people still can't stop killing each other. So this world where things are getting less personal, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. It always seems like when you try to do a good thing, it turns into a bad thing, and when you do a bad thing, it leads to good things. It's just the dynamics of this world, the duality that we live in. But can't look at every bad thing like it's truly a bad thing. In this quarantine, I think in the long run it would turn into a bad thing because people would lose respect for each other personally, having less human to human interaction while you're in public. But as for right now, temporarily, I think humanity definitely can benefit from a little separation. I think a quarantine once every so often is needed, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, it should be a period of time every year. I would say like a good 2 weeks where we kind of like isolate ourselves from each other. Maybe it needs to be a month. Like a whole lockdown. Just to let people know how real life can get. And how it feels to be alone on this planet. I don't think people go through enough isolation. I know that I isolate myself just being an introvert, but the normal person being an extrovert, being interested in all things external of their mind and of their physical being, basically getting caught up in anything and not really taking the time to think about who they are as a person and what they would like to accomplish, they get more of the influence externally from seeing others do it. That's how you easily become a sheep.